Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. So, last time, we were in this facility, looking for a way to deal with the metal flowers, and we've met...
The road to truth is never a straight line. Where are you going?
Not entirely sure which way I'm going, but... Are you joining me, or are you staying up there?
They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Looks like it. I guess something went wrong.
Well, she's come with us now.
This pipe. Looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far to the east.
Oh, we've both traveled a long way, then.
True. We've both come from different places. I still don't know exactly where the Quen come from.
Down here.
Because this is it? Oh, there's a ladder. I was like, what do you mean this dead-end tunnel? She said she crossed, like, the sea from the west? What did she say?
Okay, let's find
I
a
can't
way to get
remember.
into the proving ground.
I can't remember if she said she came from the west or the east. But she said she came across a sea. But I just don't know which side she came. Did she come from... She must have come from the west, surely. Otherwise she would have had to cross the whole country after crossing the sea to get over here. Why do I feel like this is a boss arena?
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so... still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
That's not what I meant. I wanted to do that.
It's one of those machines!
Yes,
can
it
turn
is.
invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Can you go
You
on?
with me? Yes.
Why am I not fully healed?
Can you use this?
What's his weakness? Fire, okay.
I have them!
This does not look like it's taking much damage. Can't believe I dodged that. Okay, now it's on fire. Keep pressing the wrong button. Aloy, move please. No clue how I was supposed to have dodged that. It's got half its health left. Did she do something? Right, it's not on fire anymore.
I'll hit it from here.
Good job. I appreciate that.
I'll take this one. Together.
Not entirely sure how I dodged that, but I'm not complaining. Okay, it's on fire again. Just refill my heals. Why do I take damage just from being near it? No, I don't really know what I need. How is nothing hitting this thing? I can't be missing all of these shots. Surely. At least this thing is really big, so it's difficult to miss. Unless it turns invisible, and then it's real easy to miss. Of course you dodged just as I threw. That should be it. There we go.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the easier boss fights I've done so far. Which is good news really, because there's no heals around here.
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Oh, there are some right around the edge. Which I suppose makes sense, because the biomass thing took all, like, destroyed all of the stuff in the middle. So I'm just going to quickly run around the outside, grab any medicinal herbs I need, try and refill my pouch as much as possible, because as much as that was one of the easier ones, I still used a good old chunk of healing. And would rather like it back. Grab these last two, and then off we go.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
Well, I can certainly get underwater these days.
This console's still operational.
I'm just going to loot first.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Well, let's head on then. I didn't see any other loot in there, so...
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
Can we go in there now?
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
You right back there?
Made it! But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time. There.
Right.
The workbench you need.
Surely you can tell them that I'm not a barbarian and get them to lay off? Right? Find cutter. So that's all the special equipment I've done now. I can do a weapon upgrade. I don't know if I'm using that weapon, but it's upgraded now.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
That's easy for you to say. I don't remember where I'm going. I'm just following the waypoint. It was closer than I thought, so that's good. Already got that right.
Let's hope this new module works. Flowers blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Cool.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Let's do it.
Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring to meter subordinate function to original code.
Oh, I think her focus broke. Not Aloy's, hers.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But it kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about what... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alpha says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
So do I have a mark of the other metal flowers? That's the other test chamber. Proving ground, whatever they called it. How do I get over there, though? I'm not entirely convinced I'm happy with what happened just then. It's great that she called them off and...
These boats must be how Alva and the Quen got here.
and that they don't want to fight me anymore. That's great, but what I feel isn't great... You know what, I'm going to ignore that for now. I've no clue how to get over there. Probably come up this way and then round or something, but by the time I can fly, maybe all of that will become trivial. I'm not entirely sure how flying's going to work. Is that a shelter? It is a shelter. Let's head that way. Then I can fast travel back here later on. Can you get through there? Apparently not. How does one get to this shelter? Oh, look, I see it. It's right there. Yeah. Long way round then.
I better shake off this wet.
I can't see. I still can't see. This hedge is so thick I can't see anything. I don't even know how to get out of it anymore. I want that shelter so I can get the fast travel point. I know we can fast travel away from here without worrying about it. But then I won't be able to fast travel back quite so easily. And I want a way to get back over because there's obviously stuff we've missed here. So if I can have a fast travel point, albeit one that is in a really awkward and annoying place because I've just had to run all the way around to get to and from. But maybe next time, it will be gone? Because they said they were going to get the data and leave. So maybe next time we fast travel that bit, like that netting, fence, whatever you want to call it there, will be gone. And I won't have to go all the way around. So, I'm wondering if they came from here. Because they said the only way to get to it is from the south. You can just about make out the island in here. I assumed over here was where the other guys were. Unknown to Sunwing site, okay. Right, anyway. Back over here. Yeah, I assumed it was where... Oh, why can't I remember their name? The people who went to space.
Stay alert, soldier.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
I don't remember what they were called. It's bugging me. I'm sure I'll figure it out when I get back to base and talk to people, but... So, let's start having a chat with people. Because we're going to have a lot of talking to do, so we might as well start at it.
You just look good, that's all.
Get back to studying.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. You know, at least that's how the old one said it, I think.
How's your training going?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time.
Companions, how is everyone doing here?
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Fair enough. See you later.
I should get going.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
What's up, Val?
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
Just checking in. How's your training going? The Zenith. That's what I was thinking of.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said, but I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw, said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
I'm not taking responsibility for that.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Don't tell Aaron to hold off on the ale. It will not go well for anyone. Right. I'm going to end this episode here, and we will continue talking to our companions, and we'll hand this kernel into Gaia next time out. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button below, let me know what you thought in the comments, and join us next time for the next one.
It sounds very lonely, if you ask me.